So I thought it's good now to actually show my Githyanki level 5 Ranger Hunter dual wielding 2-weapon fighter. Now I'm just outside the Goblin camp. There's a few Goblins up there, and I wanted to demonstrate how the approach I would do to kill them all, or eliminate them, shall we say. Now I'm going to try and do it as just my character on its own, but I'm going to show you the process. So first of all, we need to cast a shield, and that increases my armor class by 2. Okay, so now I'm an armor class of 20, which means they've got to roll a dice and have all their bonuses of at least 20 to hit me. I want to demonstrate how often do they miss me by having an armor class so high, and obviously we're going to get this even higher throughout the game. I've put my basic weapons on. I have got some better ones, but obviously you might not get them. Although you can get, I mean, like these here, the Faith Breaker. Well, I wouldn't say this, but there are lots of weapons out there with +1 damage, which you can get from the vendors. I also got this ring here, which gave me +2 damage. So if I actually put that on, the weapon actually adds 2 acid damage as well. And I bought that from a vendor, but again, even then, I'm not sure if each vendor has a set of items that they can show you. So I know you can't guarantee potentially getting this. I'm wearing these boots here. I've got athletics on them, but I've just put them on because I don't want to go around barefoot. The chainmail has given us an armor class of 17. I found 2 different vendors selling this in the game very early on, almost straight away, I think. So that's why I'm equipping that. I obviously need some armor class. Okay, we didn't get a 17 armor or even being able to buy this, and apart from there was one vendor in the early access in the Goblin camp that sold heavy armor. So there's a little bit more of it about. So I'm not using anything else other than basic weapons, and obviously at this stage yours would be even a lot higher with lots of stats and stuff. So I'm going to try and be brave, fight on my own, see how far I can get on with this little Goblin camp, and just show you the style. But obviously if I played with all these characters, it'd be easy peasy. And to tell you the truth, I don't tend to fear many things. I just go in, sort them all out, and occasionally one dies and you have to resurrect them kind of stuff, but it's pretty much go in there. You don't have to bother with stealth, don't have to bother with Hunter's Mark unless there's some bigger mobs in there. I've used it a couple of times. So first things first, you must cast your Raven Familiar, and the reason for this is the Raven gives you, he seems to be one of the first animals or players, if you like, that actually he's got a high initiation, so he seems to be one of the first ones to actually attack. And I don't tend to do this one, there's only 3 damage, but I like this one which does 1 damage, but it also blinds them, which gives you an extra 10% chance to hit them. So if you had a 30% chance, you would then get a 40% chance. Well, it seems to be, we did that, I believe that's correct. Do I do anything else myself? Yes, so obviously now I want to cast the Enhanced Leap. I'm just going to point out that the Psionics jump, which is what I was using earlier on, that's a one-off cast. It doesn't use a spell, and it pretends to be a cantrip. So you can use that as a one-off, or you could use this one to save your level 1 spots, and then you can use this one outside of combat, so it doesn't use your spell. But obviously inside it'll use either a 1 or a 2. So let's what I then do is I then cast that on myself. Can I cast it on there?
Blood? No.
No. I'll use my click on there. I'll click on myself. And let's get into combat.
Another step forward.
I want to get as close as I can. Should be alright there. And then I'm going to jump into where they are. I've got 75-foot range. And I think when I played this last time, so you could jump up there and start hitting this one. However, then I've got to get down. Oh no, come on, let's start using the Misty Step. Let's go and show it works. I'm going straight up here. I don't believe my pet is fighting at the moment, so let's go and fly him in. There, so he enjoys the battle. Okay, as you can see, we're already in there. Whose turn is it? It's mine, is it? Yes, it's not fighting. So he hasn't taken any damage, so we won't be doing any Colossus damage at this point. We'll just be doing straight damage. And so you got a 10 straight away. It should be that the next damage we do, so it just shows you there we're doing damage was 7 plus 3 to give us 10. Now, if I hit another thing, he's going to die, so we're not going to get any benefit, but it might show us colossal damage on top. Oh, I missed. Missed? Okay. So let's clean that. Did I miss? I rolled a 4. Okay. So let's go and blind him anyway. So it always seems to work quite often, the blinding. It's not got a very high hit chance. Zoom out a bit. Kill me, birdie. Right, so this is taking damage. It seems a shame to bloody cast this on there. Let's do it. So we did damage there, which was we rolled a 4 plus 3, gives us 7. And as you see, we also got a 4 from Colossus damage, even though he's dead by then. And we can get down here. So if I try and jump, and I've only got 3 chances of jumping, I could go there. See how far away that character is. If I try and jump down there, I'm going to take 16 damage. But let's just give this one a... So I can't cast my bird, it's a shame.
Let's get this over with.
I'm going to do, let's see. Oh yes, so what you want to do is, because you're doing so much damage, is you could potentially, if you double hit, what I mean by double hit, if you see this here icon down there, that's telling me to use your main and offhand in an attack. If you hit with your main hand and the creature dies, it will automatically try and hit with the offhand, and you will lose an attack. So that there, if you toggle it, you can see you've got one icon, and then you can actually choose which hand you want to use, and you then free at one there, which didn't do anything. So they must have better armor class than I've got, but hey. We've certainly got better dice rolls. Oh, critical miss, critical miss. So if you right click on exam, it doesn't use any of your attacks or options. So you can show you there, their armor class is 11, so I need to roll 11. And if you go on your character, it's telling you that your attack bonus is 6. Okay, for either hand. So to hit a, did I say this one was? To hit this one 11. If I roll a 5 or above, I will hit it. Okay, so that's why the bonuses are quite good. So I need to try and finish them off. So let's finish this one off. So what did we do? We did 6 damage. Okay, that was enough to kill him. But then of course we had the the Colossus because the creature suffered damage. So which one's the 22? Let's see if we can kill this one. 7. So we didn't get any Colossus damage because I didn't take any damage. So I'll just need to click this one here. There we go. That was nice. Did that work? We didn't get Colossus damage, I don't think, on that one. Oh, because it's a first attack. Yes, right. That's the reason why. Okay. So for Colossus to work, I think it has to have damage in your turn before your turn starts. Okay, so this one doesn't do damage. So in theory, if I then attack it, you would think the Colossus would work. Oh, it did work. Okay, so right, my bad. I don't know why it didn't do it last time then. Okay. I wonder if it was the same weapon. More practice. So let's kill this. So I'm doing alright, so yeah, going down them. I haven't taken any damage yet, have I? No, I haven't. Lost it. Can I? It could be because they haven't had a chance to ring the drum, and there's a few more mobs here. That, so there we go. 72% chance. And the 70%. Ooh, cheeky. Let's go and collect this one. Some serious damage going on there, isn't there? So what did we do? We did 10 on the first attack. Sorry, and then 3. 7 first. So we did 20 damage. Let's do a 7. Oh, I'm dead. No, I've got no jumping. So if I wanted to get down here safely, I could Misty Step. Just down to there. Let's do that. That's a bonus action. I want to get down here. There we go. And let's start killing these little ones. Aww. Oh, there we go. So there might be a few more mobs coming on in a minute. Taking some damage as well. It seems shame to bloody. So this one. And to be fair, these are they level 4? On the level 2s. Dead. Right. So let's just take a potion. And just gonna go up here for a minute. No, should I go up there? Yes, I want to get out of the way for a bit, so I'm gonna go up here.
Don't waste a step.
Trying to cast jump. I think someone's a spellcaster, isn't it? No, one of them is. Is this one? Slightly drunk. Oh yes, there's 3 goblins over the road. They've been gambling and drinking. So if I actually attack this one, When I cast a jump, how can I jump without doing anything? So I'm going to move there and then he'll probably attack me, so... myself. I want to get rid of this pesky Tasker, caster, not Tasker. And I've got no actions, right. Here we go. Don't think this one's got a higher level there. There we go. Oh, you missed. So if you think the one's going to survive, then won't give him on the head. Okay, we're just doing an exam. So dazed. They have disadvantage. Which means when I attack next time that the dice, they roll 2 dice and the lowest one is the 1, so I got pretty much guaranteed hit really. Oh, just gonna get another potion. 80% chance. We can actually get down. I want to get off this bridge because I got a nasty habit on me of fireballing it. It's pretty strong, wasn't it? Concentration was concentrating on something. I'm worrying. Because when mobs are all over the place like this, the jumping is, you know, it's so useful. Oh, doing alright. Got one mob left. Can't do anything. I'm just going to hide up here a little bit. Oh, I didn't realise I ain't got much health, have I? It's not a bad idea. So I've got 8. Shall I risk it? So how much life has he got? So I've got to jump, haven't I? So can I jump from here? So I can jump from there. He's going to jump through. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, just turn around here. So this character has got 14 health. So one of us is going to die first. Slash out. Oh, it's probably going to be me. So I took a health potion. I just seem to like running away this one. 4, no.
I must heal.
How much life am I on now? That's 4, so let's do it. Or not. There we go. So there is a Hunter Ranger on his own. I didn't have my bird for long, did I? But it would have been handy. Would have helped a bit to kill him even quicker. And obviously bad my party. But I thought that would show you my skills action. You see I didn't use many. But sometimes when you move in and you run out of time and space, then you want an arrow. And what I've got here, I'm going to show you this, is again, these were actually bought from vendors. They're a light hand crossbow, and if you get a light one, you can actually have one in each hand, and they are pretty good. So if you use your main action up, you wouldn't get this arrow, but you might get this little one, your bonus action one there, and sometimes I've used that. I've killed a creature. I can't get to the next one, but at least I can take a little pop shot to give it some damage, ready for my Colossus. Okay. Any questions? I don't think. I don't normally use this one. Is that's that way. I don't think there's anything I use. I don't use dipping. I haven't really used shove. I did use this one to turn off some plates, but in theory, at the moment, these are kind of like the only spells I use, and obviously for rescuing. For the Githyanki character, these are the kind of spells I'm using. Again, I think I will at some point use these at unconscious. I don't do anything with this character very much, but they're just basic another tank. I do find an item that gives you the jumping spell, so then she can actually start jumping as well. And this Shadowheart, kind of just tend to use these. This is quite good if you think you're gonna for dice rolls and stuff. I do like casting the spiritual. Is it a spiritual weapon? Is this the one? Yeah, spiritual weapon. They're quite good. Doesn't get moved very much, so it's kind of like where you cast it, it kind of stays there. But it is quite good, so I do like that. The main things I use are these three. The disguise self, if you didn't know, if you give yourself a smaller high character, you can actually go through some of these crevices that you find. Okay, so that's can be quite useful. Again, I just tend to just go around and get there anywhere, so it's not something I use these characters. So this is kind of, again, these are the ones I use the most. Again, I don't use this very often because I use this. This has been useful at the start when there's does actually work quite well to give you extra characters, so they tend to attack that one rather than you, but I just keep her out of the way now, and I don't even use the healing that often. Okay, I hope this has helped, and let us know what you think.